What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I finally remembered what I wanted to say. Welcome back to the channel, guys. The Sopranos season 4 episode 2. Looking forward to it. Hope you are tuned. Not gonna have a long intro here for this one, so make sure you're ready, strapped in, got your juice and stuff, or whatever you drink. All right, we're gonna jump into it. I don't have anything else to say. They set up stuff in episode 1. I'm looking forward to season 2. So I must be having a brain fart right now. They're setting up stuff in episode 1, and we're gonna see what happens in episode 2. Okay, so it is what it is. Let's jump into it. I'll see you guys at the end for the review, just in case. But you know what? I didn't say this in my first intro because at this point you guys should know. You guys are around, but if you are new and you're tuning in for season 4, let me let you guys know this. By the time you are watching this episode of The Sopranos, my reaction of The Sopranos, by the time you guys are watching this, all episodes for season 4 has already dropped on early access. The link is down in the description. It's the membership on my old channel. It's early access membership. You can sign up. It's only $2 a month. So if you guys would do me so kindly as if you wanted to support Terabyt Reacts, that is the way that you can support. That is the way, and you also get some perks with it, so why not? Okay, $2 a month. It is what it is. I appreciate you guys. Let's jump into the episode. I'll see you guys at the end for the review. It's a little different.
Lilac Personal Shopping.
Hey, you.
Hey.
My cousin came through on those day spa certificates.
Excellent. How's outside Daffy's at 11?
Perfect.
It's like 5 days till school starts. What's the use of getting a job now?
Oh, I don't know. A few textbooks you could buy, pairs of socks, and anything that we don't have to supply.
Look, Mom, this whole thing about working between now and start of class is all about you being pissed because I'm an intern at the Paper Mill Playhouse this summer.
We bought you a car so you could drive back and forth to your internship. You don't feel bad that you didn't live up to your end of the deal?
Jesus, we've been through this how many times? There was no stagecraft whatsoever in what they had me doing at the Playhouse. Xeroxing does not count towards a drama minor internship.
Did you call the drama department? Check that out?
No, I didn't, so can we shit-can the courtroom theatrics? Watch your mouth. Like, I haven't been through enough this year. 12 credits, 2 semesters in a row, and I'm not entitled to a summer?
You hardly...
Hello? Are you kidding? Listen, can I call you back?
You hardly broke a C, Meadow, your entire second semester.
Maybe you forgot my ex-boyfriend died?
Your grades started going down the tubes while you were still going out with Jackie.
Grades. Jesus, did you ever lose a friend at my age? Did you ever have to grieve when you were 19?
Meadow, honey, you should have been working this summer. If only to feel good about yourself. Get your mind off of Jackie instead of laying out by that pool.
I read, Mom, out by that pool. Probably half the canon.
The canon, okay? What is that now?
Now? The great books, Western literature, dead white males, who even in their reductionism have quite interesting things to say about death and loss. Maybe more interesting than what you have to say.
Is Mary Higgins Clark a part of that group? Because that's what I saw you reading every time I passed by the pool.
Hello? Oh, hi. You're not surprised, are you?
Come
Come on, he's so totally
I would have
supposed to-
snatched that phone
He had the nerve to
so
come to
fast.
Crow.
Oh my God, the
Can I
disrespect.
call you back?
You're talking to your mother, and you keep answering the phone when it
Please
rings?
go online and register for your classes?
Well,
Oh, just go.
Jesus, man.
Hi. There's some guy in your driveway with a ponytail. What is his story?
Furio.
Hi, Mr.
Why is
Sue.
she always fixing
Come on,
herself?
Lindsay.
All of a sudden for Furio now. Oh my god. Jeez.
I'll tell you what a gold mine is, those Harry Potter books.
That's because it gives the other kids, the 98-pound weaklings, some hope.
Oh, speaking of 98 pounds, I hear Jenny Sachs getting a 95-pound mold taken off her ass.
Hey, some guy's wife. Come on. All right, gentlemen, I gotta go. Look at this. Talk to Patsy.
Happy birthday.
All right.
Come on,
See you guys.
Happy birthday, Al.
So, Pasqualene, I understand we have some business to discuss. Floor is yours.
Go on, tell him.
I drove out to Youngstown to see Uncle Paulie, and he was, I don't know, hoping you could settle this shit with Ralph and the no-show carpenter jobs.
Ralph.
Okay, for the record, I had my guy go over the books. We can do maybe 2 carpenter jobs, 1 no-show, 1 no work.
2 jobs. On a $300 million project?
Come on, Ralph. What's the real number?
What, am I speaking in tongues here? 2. Maybe I can do 3.
My uncle's looking for at least 10.
I'm talking here. The guy's in the can. You think you want to keep him happy, maybe?
All right. Here it is. And this comes from... For the duration, you will give Paulie 5 carpenter jobs. 2 no-shows and 3 no-works. 1 of the no-shows our friend in Youngstown keeps, and 1 he gives to Chrissy here. The others, the no-work jobs, that's for Paulie, how he wants to distribute them.
It is so decreed. Now, if there isn't anything else.
There is something else. With Paulie in the can, there's a new acting capo of his crew. It's Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy, sit down.
That's the way certain people want it, and we trust there will be no ill will.
Okay.
I mean,
Bitch, stop saying stuff.
Something.
Don't say it. Don't say Chris is in the mob. Please do not say that, Adriana.
I don't think I can have kids.
Oh, okay.
What? Why? I can't believe I'm telling you this. Because I feel really close to you. A long time ago, before Christopher even, I had an abortion. I didn't want to. I mean, I know it's wrong, but the guy was such an asshole. It was really the best thing. Anyway, there were complications. My gynecologist says that there's a good chance that I won't be able to hold a pregnancy.
And that is one of the
I can't believe I'm telling
problems when it comes on to
Christopher
having
don't even
abortions.
know. My own mother.
Abortions.
Sometimes it helps to talk, huh?
It's a risk.
They can do incredible
But you know, you
things
have
these
women
days.
out here that have 2, 3
When the time
abortions.
comes, I know a great OBGYN that my sister went to in the city. Really?
You look good. Better than last time. Ralph came through with those jobs.
What did Tony say?
Because Tony made him do it. I wished Albert happy birthday for you.
Who's been to see my ma?
I don't think anybody, Paulie. Chrissy says Tony sent her some chocolates. Whoa, Chrissy said T made a killing in real estate down Friedenheisen. That assemblyman guy hyped him to it. Ralph told this funny fucking joke though at Albert's party. He goes, Ginny Sack had a 95-pound mole surgically taken off her ass.
He said that?
Yeah.
And you think it's funny?
That's in bad taste, huh?
Hey, what are you doing? Breaking my balls. What's it look like? I tell you, this no-show shit is tough. Deciding what not to wear to work, what not to put in my lunchbox.
You're breaking my heart. You should try sitting here 10:30 to 3.
You got caution there?
Hey, you know that girl the other night, Danielle? She's a piece of ass, but fucking rude.
It's all here?
You remember to put the spores in there?
That's not funny. The fuck's all that?
Fiber optic cable. High-speed internet access.
A lot of money in this shit.
Oh, yeah?
She's got a heart on about Colombia. It's so competitive.
But it doesn't mean that her pain over Jackie's death isn't real. Has she said to you or Carmela she's depressed?
Well, come on with that shit. She's gonna be all right.
Maybe she should be on medication. And her anger is
I
focused
hate
on
that.
Carmela,
Oh my
not
God, I
on
hate
you?
that sentence so much. Maybe she
Like
should
that
be on
bullshit.
medication. It's like
I mean, man, we're
they
always
did that
close,
shit
even
so
in that,
lightly, man.
15-year-old period, you know? But you could hardly stomach Carmela.
Well, you are the dad. The template for all future lovers.
She loves me. I know that. Since she was a tiny baby.
Might be helpful if she saw someone. Dr. Wendy Kobler. She's an adolescent psychologist and an educational consultant.
Well, what do you mean? Talk about private family stuff like I do here, will you?
Yes.
But like you said, she's going back to school. She's gonna be with her college pals, back to the grindstone. That's all good shit.
Is it that she doesn't want to go back to school?
You what?
Yeah.
And do what? Loaf around the house?
Actually, I'm going to Europe with Misty.
What are you talking about?
Look, Mom, I'm just not ready. If I go back now, I'll have to start meeting with advisors who at least want me to temporarily declare a major or independent course of study. I'll have that to deal with. And obviously, you don't want me around here.
That is not what I said at all.
Again with the phone.
You think I don't want you here?
She knows what I fucking make. Who am I? Bill Gates? I already support the kids.
I have something to say about this. I have to pause to talk. I don't know, probably you're not going to... Probably not going to wholeheartedly agree with what I have to say, but it needs to be said. This thing where you're going to college, mind you, you're not paying for this. They're the one paying for your school. Not even that. You're not there on a scholarship, so all that money is coming out of pocket from them. All the money is coming out of pocket. You're bouncing a seat. I don't give a damn. Okay? I don't give a damn about you and your whatever it is you're going through. Oh, a friend died? Bruh. You better go to school and get over that shit. You better go to school and get over that. You're gonna take... What is it with this year off thing from college? What is that about? It's either you're gonna go or you're not gonna go. It's either you're gonna go to school and get your education, or you're not gonna go. What is this about? Right? It's one out of the two. But it ain't gonna be you just lounging around here, that's for sure. It ain't just gonna be you lounging around or taking some Europe trip or whatever it is. Bruh. I've heard of this concept where kids are in school and it gets overwhelming and they want to take a year off from college. Like, I don't get that. It's beyond me. You guys can let me know in the comment section what you would do as a parent in this situation with your kid. What would you do? You know what I'm saying? They just decide just because they saying they're not ready. If you would tolerate that kind of behavior, you know what I'm saying? If you would tolerate her coming up talking about she's decided to take a year off to come eat up your food. She doesn't want to work, right? You don't want to work, right? You just want to lounge around for a year? Because talked about her about getting a job during the summer. She didn't want to do that. She was sitting by the pool. And then let's get back to the show where I get mad.
You're a bartender. You're supposed to be listening to my problems. Got a call from Jack Mazarone. Mazarone Construction? A very angry call.
The M80 in the porta pot. I fucking told Benny.
Don't fuck with me on this.
Fiber optic shit.
So you knew it was gonna be boosted?
No. Well, yeah, I mean, Patsy mentioned something.
Jesus Christ, if I wanted Patsy in charge. Use your fucking head, Christopher.
I'm sorry, T. I thought I was.
By drawing heat to a $250 million job? Think, Christopher, think. The big fucking picture, huh?
Can't rob from yourself, man. This nigga needs help, you know what I'm saying?
Thank God. Where is that number of the therapist that Melfi gave you?
Why? What happened?
She's going to Europe, your daughter. She's dropping out of school, going all over the place on a Eurail pass.
What, is she fucking kidding?
Apparently not. Her passport from our Christmas in the Bahamas is still valid.
Where is she?
I don't know, down the shore.
Oh, I suppose all these parties she goes to constantly, they're all memorials for Jackie Jr., right?
Mr. Tony, please, with the yelling.
You still online?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am.
I guess this was back in the day.
What the fuck's in Europe?
You didn't.
Experience, real life.
I think
art.
this probably dial-up
I knew
internet.
constant hopping on art was gonna cause trouble.
Gonna work in publicity or something. Some friend of Misty's is making a movie in Denmark. I think we should call that therapist.
She's going back to school. They got counselors there. Better ones. Ivy League ones. No fucking way she's going to Europe.
Fine. Maybe they don't have... Stop now. It'll be that much harder to get back on track.
And what is right?
Just out of curiosity, what are you planning on using for money?
Cheap Tickets is running a sale. I can cash in the bonds Nana gave me, and most likely I'll be working.
Oh, yeah, it's some student film.
It's not a student film. It's a feature on DV Cam. Alvar hangs out with Dogma. He got honorable mention at the Winnipeg Film Festival last year for his short.
Oh, forget money. What about security? You really think traipsing around Europe's a smart move these days?
Like Europe's any less safe than here? Look, you don't seem to get it. I keep having images of Jackie Aprile lying in a pool of his own blood in some street somewhere.
So what, French discos drive away all sad thoughts?
What, Mom, you've never heard of the restorative nature of travel? Read Henry James. What does every college have junior year abroad if there isn't a need for it?
Then why don't you wait for junior year, Matt? It's 8 months.
Because I need it now.
You want to go to Europe? Go. Clear your head. Run with the bulls. Do whatever it is the hell they do over there.
Thank you, I will.
Don't you think she should talk to someone first? A counselor, maybe?
Maybe the College of Hard Knocks is what she needs. Let her see if she likes it when some gypsy lifts her wallet. Let her find out you can't work over there without a permit, which the French hang on to like they're bulls.
Thank you for that united front.
The more we fight it, the more she's gonna want to go. You know how she is.
She's going, Tony. I don't understand you with this flip-flop.
Show me the other boys over there. Maybe an Italian boy, an actual Italian one. And Jackie will start playing such a big
Like
part
you
in
would
her
want
life.
him married to a foreigner?
Married? No, Jesus. Hello? Uncle Furio. What's so bad about him?
All right, you do what you want, Tony, but I am not going to stand idle while she throws her education away.
What are you gonna do?
She's not going to take this drastic step without talking to somebody first.
Come on.
Dr. Melfi's person is an educational consultant. Maybe she can explain to Meadow how dropping out now is not going to look at all good to medical schools. We could use an ally here, Tony, some adult besides us, to toe the line for accountability and responsibility.
So maybe you go on an antidepressant to tide you over.
To tide you over? Are you serious? Oh my god. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Why is it that doctors just let me not say that, because I know it's not an overwhelming amount of doctors that go this route every single time, where, you know, it's just they think medication solves everything, and it's
You mentioned Jack's father was in the mafia. I didn't realize your dad was, too.
There's no such thing as a mafia. I said Jackie's dad was a loan shark.
How did Dad react when he heard Jack had been killed?
I was pretty upset. Used to tell Jackie all the time, don't get involved, stay in school.
Get involved? With what?
Drugs.
Right. The ex. So Dad was a positive force in Jack's life.
Why?
Yeah.
You don't like talking much about Dad, do you?
Why are you prying so much?
About me? Meadow, I'm going to ask you a question about Dad.
Of course you are.
This may be very painful for you.
Do you love your dad?
Did Dad ever molest you?
Whoa, whoa.
I don't tell them what we discuss, Meadow.
Why would you go there?
Yeah, I don't think so.
What about Mom?
God, no.
Bruh.
Consider obsessing about my fucking GPA and assault, which I do.
Well, she has to learn that education is a lifelong process.
That's what I told them.
Bitch.
College degree is a nice thing, sure, but not at the sake of emotional well-being.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh my god, she's
Perhaps you should examine your
Yo,
own needs.
this is not a good therapist. Okay, this is not a good therapist. You can't just tell someone, hey, yes, I understand education is a lifelong process. I get that. But not the stuff you learn in school to become a professional of whatever you're going to be majoring in. That is not a lifelong process. That is 3-4 years of your life. Okay? That is 3 to 4 years of your life. Sometimes it's longer because of whatever you're studying. But you can't put things and not put any context behind what you're saying and just say, you know, college is good. It's good to get a college education, but not at the sake of your emotional well-being. Bruh, let me tell you something, man. School is just a part of life. It's a part of life. Okay? It doesn't have to be, but guess what it is? It is. It doesn't have to be, but it is. It just so happens that society requires you to do this. And if you want to get higher education, that's what you have to do. You have to make that decision for yourself. What Meadow is going through is just, it's life itself. You lose a close friend. And I'm not saying she should get over it the next day or whatever. But a whole year is too much, is what I'm trying to say. She had the entire summer. She didn't do anything. Lounged around, getting over Jackie. Whatever you're depressed over, whatever it is, right? Trust me, most people have to work through all of this stuff. We have to work through all of this stuff and go through life. She's not going through anything unique, man. Let's just be honest. She's not going through anything that's unique. She lost a friend. We all get it. I've lost plenty of people. Now, I'm not saying, or I'm not comparing myself to her, but I'm saying I have lost plenty of people at a young age as well. I've lost people to violence. I've lost people just because, you know what I'm saying, car crashes. I've lost people in situations where you would not believe, young, 18, 19, 25. I've lost people. But you also got to understand that you have to move forward. It shouldn't take you, I don't say it doesn't, but it should not take you a year to get over a friend's death. And you really never really get over that stuff. But you do got to continue living your life. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? It's not even really getting over it. It's more of moving past it and accepting it. That's what it is. So I don't like how this therapist is talking to her, because she's validating her feelings, which is not what, as a counselor, as a therapist, should ever do. You should never validate certain things when it comes on to how a person, not necessarily how they feel, but what they're doing. You should never be making statements like that, because then they're going to wallow in whatever it is they're going through and think it is okay to be like that. If I'm making any sense. But let's hear what she has to say. Let's hear what she has to say, because I probably missed. Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Perhaps they should examine their own needs to have you stay in school. Blow off their self-esteem issues. So you book
so
on
it's about the
Columbia,
parents.
You can
Okay.
come back when you're ready. Or I could write you a letter to the University of Barcelona. It's a hot school. I'm on a consultancy there.
My God. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. My opinion doesn't matter, and
Is he out there?
that anyways.
Some asshole just slipped on a lime wedge.
So I was talking to Patsy. Sounds like Chrissy's got a little Napoleon thing going on.
Yeah? Good.
Right. Of course. Nobody's denying his leadership abilities.
So what's the problem?
It's just, I don't know. Patsy feels bad. Maybe he was passed over.
So what the fuck do you care? Last year you were pushing me to take him out.
Yeah, I'm just saying, with the change of rank and all, maybe he feels marginalized.
Marginalized? What the fuck does that even mean?
That's gorgeous, isn't it? Christopher gave it to me.
Yeah, you like it, huh, baby?
She's married. She don't want none of that.
What are you doing?
What?
I'm gonna go.
What? Hang out. What's the matter?
I'll call you tomorrow, Wade. You piece of fucking shit!
Oh! What the fuck?
I saw what you did. What did you think? You were gonna fuck the two of us? You in those fucking videos?
She came on to me. She took my hand. She was rubbing it on herself.
Bullshit!
Yeah? How about right before you came over? She was telling me where she buys her pants, her fucking underwear and shit. Fucking BBs like I give a fuck.
Thought you said she was gay.
Who knows what her problem is? Put like her a fucking snake. Use your head, huh? What do I want with that skank when I got you?
You were saying she had a nice ass.
I was trying to say something positive because she's your friend. Yeah.
Yo, Christopher is so full of shit, bro.
What have I been telling you about this Bukiak? Huh? She's trying to fuck us up, Adriana. What we have is stronger than any of that shit.
Adriana is gonna leave your ass.
I'm sorry.
I sure don't.
This reorganization of the Bureau could be good for both of us.
Lilac personal shopping. 5 fucking messages, Danielle. Can't you take a hint? Stop fucking calling here.
Sweetie, don't be like that.
Sweetie, bullshit. You're lucky I don't rip your ass.
I thought we were friends.
Did you take his hand off your leg? Did you?
I tried.
Bullshit! Now don't ever fucking call me anymore.
4 fucking months of work.
Maybe if we let her cool off.
She thinks I tried to seduce her fiancé, Dwight. Little shitbag that he is.
What now? Do we set someone else up?
And waste another 5 months getting in close? Our guard will be up anyway. I think we should consider the undercover op a dead issue. Let's just bring her in straight up. Still in all, good work, Cicero.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
You know what the problem is, right? She gave Moldasante a hard on.
So what do? Hire only Skavutzes? You know, I had a dream about her the other night.
Okay, bro. I guess you want to go see HR real quick. So we can have a talk about sexual harassment in the workplace.
Hi. Can I have a tuna Sam?
Can you hang up that phone, please?
Excuse me?
Yes, hang up the phone.
Can I call you back?
Why do I have to say it twice? Oh my God, man. She gets on my nerves.
Well, what did you talk about?
She said I don't have to tell you or Dad. It's confidential.
This is what we pay $200 for.
It was your idea. I only saw her out of a gesture of goodwill.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
What?
The therapist told her it is her right to go to Europe.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She actually thinks this is a good idea. She actually thinks this is a good idea.
She said it's no big deal. I can pick up my education wherever, whenever.
Oh, really?
Wendy said she can get me into school in Barcelona if I decided to stay.
Who's Wendy?
Dr. Wendy Kobler.
Barcelona.
I could take Murphy's head and crush it like a fucking walnut.
I feel battered.
I've got to get this one.
Did you tell Wendy that you didn't work all summer?
Wait. You're right. I forgot to mention the pivotal role of the work ethic in this family.
You can lose that smart mouth right now.
Or what? What is this, Afghanistan? I'm over 18 now. I'm a grown woman. I can go where I want and do what I want.
All right, Jesus God, we know that. Is that your only point here? Because just getting what you want is for babies, not adults.
Facts.
May interest you to know she also thinks I should probably be on Prozac.
She does?
She said that?
Jackie was murdered. I know you think it's nothing that screaming my head off at the Columbia Army game wouldn't cure.
That is so unfair.
My
I've
God.
been thinking about this. You're a smart girl. The right move for you is to wait. Just till next year, maybe.
You know what I don't understand, Dad? You were all in favor of me going.
Your mother doesn't want it.
Wow. Listen to Mr. Mob Boss.
What did you call me?
All this fucking pussyfooting around. Years now? Why don't we just get it all out there?
Tony.
Shut up.
Tony!
You got something you want to say to me?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? What do you mean? All these innuendos. You informing me that I didn't do everything I could to keep that kid from fucking himself up? That, yeah, knowing him and his family. That I didn't try to be a better dad to him than his own dad. God rest his soul. That I didn't try to protect Jackie Jr., that I didn't actually smack him around because I was so frustrated. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm through telling people you help with environmental cleanup.
That's not what I asked you.
Like you could talk honestly for 3 fucking seconds.
You try me.
I made my plans. I'm going to Europe and I'm getting the fuck out of here.
You've been told no.
Oh my God.
Don't do it. I'm warning you. Do not do it.
Boy, I have a stream to do in a couple minutes. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even know what to say because Meadow is she's so irritating, dude, for a child. It's like, you want to be an adult so bad? Go get your own place. Don't live off of my money. Don't ask me for anything. You want to be an adult so bad. And you want to do all of these things, but you don't want to have the consequences that comes with it. It's the point of it all. She wants it all. But she wants to be an adult to make whatever decisions she want to make with no repercussions. We should be like, it's okay. You do whatever you want and still live off of me as your parent. Nah, bruh. Nah. Cry all the tears you want to cry. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you confronting, as I've said throughout the whole show about the situation, the relationship between her and her parents, it's not about the honesty. It is none of your business. I don't have to tell you what I do for a living. I am not obligated to tell you, the child. You understand what I'm saying? You are the child. You can have your hints and all of this other stuff. At the end of the day, there's no obligation for me to tell you or to I gotta be honest with you about this. No, it's none of your business. If I just say I'm not going to tell you what the truth is, you can have your opinion of me of however you want to have your opinion of me, but you will listen to what I have to say. Because you're the child. And as long as you're living off of me, you're going to listen to what I have to say. It's as simple as that. It's either you adhere to the rules or you bounce. Now that your point of being is that you're now an adult, but you're not operating like an adult. You're not taking on any responsibilities. You're not doing any of that. Life is hard enough, and we're still trying to shelter you, but at the same time, You have the nerve to mouth off? Come on, man. Come on, man.
I believe you two have already met.
Holy fucking shit.
Don't make a scene. You don't want to attract attention.
You're in the
Oh,
fucking
really?
FBI?
We need to talk, Aid. It'll only take a half hour, and I assure you it's in your best interest.
You come with us, please?
My dog.
It's okay. Just take her with you.
Am I under arrest?
Not at this time, but that can all change momentarily.
That's a search warrant. Your office, your club, your cocaine.
It's not my cocaine.
Really? That's not what I have you saying on tape.
You were fucking taping me?
If I were you, I'd put aside my hurt feelings for a while.
I told you shit in confidence. That had nothing to do with any of this shit. Things I never told no.
We're offering you a way out, Aid. A chance to save your life and Christopher's life.
You don't give a fuck about us. You and your fucking OBGYN doctor. You just wanted me and Christopher to stay together long enough so you could find shit out.
We understand your fiancé is moving up in the world. Or down, as the case may be.
Problems at the Esplanade construction site?
Oh my God.
We're not asking you to wear a wire. We're not asking you to testify. We just want information.
Is your name even Danielle?
Why the hell would it be Daniel? Why are you even asking that question right now? Ugh. Golly, man. Damn, y'all made her sick to her stomach.
This floor tile shit, misunderstanding. Patsy, Christopher.
It's a huge job, Sil. A lot of money at stake. You of all people should know that.
What, are you mad at me now?
You know, you're getting to be a very strange man in your old age, you know that?
What? I'm just asking. Is it a hanging offense or not?
Did you deliberately disobey me?
Of course not.
Because Patsy says you gave the okay. This is after Chrissy talked to him.
Timeline got fucked up.
We go back a long way, Sil.
Indeed we do.
If in any way you feel like Chrissy usurped you or anything like that, and you're trying to read me, it's not how it is.
Fine. Whole thing, misunderstanding.
Cause, Tony's trying to groom Christopher.
Truckload of floor tiles.
Bring him closer to him,
You should be looking
just
at
in
what,
case he
30
can
grand?
run things.
Should be about $2 grand there. I'll have the rest for you later.
I know you will. Hey. I've been thinking, and if you want, we can talk to your cousin Brian about the estate planning.
Listen to him now. What, do you feel guilty? You have nothing to feel guilty about. It's me she blames.
What for?
All right. See you guys for the review. All right, season 4, episode 2, The Sopranos. Great stuff, great stuff. That episode kind of triggered me a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Meadow has been a spoiled brat throughout this entire series. Sometimes she does, sometimes I'm really like empathetic towards her, but for the most part, this girl gets on my nerves. She is the most entitled little pissant brat that I've ever watched in a TV show in my entire life of watching TV shows. I've never seen a more entitled person. Like, I'm talking about, my God, man, she goes out there. Like, it's like the writers go out of their way to write this character to piss off adults. You know what I mean? Because it's like, Meadow is not a terrible person. She's a smart kid, even though she, her grades are slipping because she's doing all kind of stupid shit in school, and then let me tell you something. It's just an excuse. There's nothing wrong with Meadow. It's an excuse not to do because what she's supposed to do. These are the things that we have to deal with in modern society today when it comes on to the majority of these entitled brats that are teenagers or, early 20s or whatever. This is how they are. Do you get what I'm saying? The thing about it is this. If it was me, I would have been like, I literally would have probably told her, get out of my house. With that attitude. I would have told her, get out of my house. I do everything to provide for you so you can have a nice life. I'm paying for you to go to college, and you're looking at me telling me, oh, how long has it been now since Jackie died? It's been months. I'm gonna need you to get your shit together or get out. And you're not gonna disrespect me under my home, under our roof. You're not gonna do it. Period. Point blank. Bro, I would have said, by all means, go to Europe, but know that if you come back, you ain't coming into this house. Simple as that. We ain't gotta fight about it. I ain't gonna argue with you about it. Just understand that. And you can think the worst of me. You can believe that I'm the worst person in the world. I don't care. I'm trying to help you. You don't listen. You don't listen. You don't listen. You want to be your own person? You want to make your own decisions? You want to have your own responsibilities? All of that comes with being an adult. I completely understand. It is a part of growing up, but you got to understand that you want to be, that's the kind of adult you want to be, where you're constantly disrespecting your parents. If that's the kind of person you want to be, because as far as I know, when it comes on to Carmela and Tony, they're not the greatest parents in the world, but they do the best that they can for their kids. That is one thing you cannot say about these two as parents. You can say whatever you want about them doing other stuff and doing this, Tony being involved in criminal activity and all of this. But one thing I cannot judge them for is their parenting. To me, they do excellent parenting. But the problem is, because they can't, the thing about it is this, is like when they say something, it's like it doesn't click with their kids right away. They don't understand. And the thing about it is this, with kids, parents, you try to protect their kids from themselves, because one thing, you're growing up, you feel like you can make the best decisions, and whatever decisions you make, that is what it's going to be, and it's all going to work out. Meanwhile, your parents are trying to protect you from those bad decisions that you're going to make. Right? That's what they're trying to prevent for you, but kids never understand that. because they don't look at, they don't weigh the odds. They don't look at what other, the privilege that they have to even be able to have parents that can pay for you to go to college. I don't care what you want to say where the money comes from. The fact of the matter that they can do that is enough for you to be grateful and be respectful. I don't give a shit. It's enough. How many kids would be so happy to be in the position that Meadow is in, that is able to afford to go to school, not even having to take out a loan? She don't have to take out no loan. Her parents are paying for all of that. That's enough for you to keep your butt quiet and listen. Taking a year off because a friend died? Let me tell y'all something, man. Life goes on. It ain't waiting on you. It ain't waiting on you. Taking a year off of life is not permissible. Okay? You can do it, but make sure you understand that you're not gonna come back to no cushy cush life that you were having before. I'm telling you that straight up as my child. If you leave and go to Europe, when you come back, understand this house is not gonna be available for you. And trust me, you're not going to be abandoned. Don't get me wrong. I'm not abandoning you. But understand that all of these little easy stuff, all this access, make sure when you take that vacation off from school and whatever, when you're ready to go back, make sure you understand that you're going to have to work to send yourself there if you can afford it. It's as simple as that. I ain't got time to waste with you. I ain't got time to waste. Putting in all of this work to get you into, you work to get into a good school, but guess who got to pay for it? We got to pay for it. We got to pay for it. So I don't want to hear, you have no right to be mouthing off about anything. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. You want to have your own voice, it ain't going to happen in this house. It's as simple as that. Go somewhere else with all of that. You're an adult, go be an adult. Go be an adult. Nobody's stopping you from being an adult. Go be one. Okay? But you ain't gonna be under my roof, being an adult, disrespecting me, not accepting no responsibility for anything. It's just not going to work. Period, point blank. So, of course, we have also in this episode where Silvio is feeling kind of, threatened by the whole thing of Tony giving Chris, to run Paulie's crew. He's not necessarily happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Because he feels like he was being kind of passed over, but Tony's kind of trying to groom Christopher. And now we have the situation that's going on with Adriana being pulled in by the feds. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know what that's going to turn out to be, but I guess we're going to watch and see what happens this season. As I said, it seems like Adriana is now on the chopping block, because anybody that becomes a rat is always on the chopping block, in my opinion. They're immediately put on the hit list because this stuff always comes out. One way or the other, rats always get found out. So it's an indication to me that they're setting up either Adriana to die, or if Christopher finds out and not take care of her and he becomes a rat, or if she ropes him into it and be like, oh, they got us both, we gotta cooperate. And if Chris turns a rat, well, yeah, that's a problem, because now Tony is grooming him. Might be that Tony gonna be the one that's having to take care of him. And I don't even know what to say right now. Like, this show is really, and when I say this, and I know I'm repeating myself, it's really not what I expected it to be. It has surpassed my expectations by a million miles, and I can't thank you guys enough for actually suggesting this show and me watching it, because it has been a really good journey. 3 seasons in, going on to the 4th, man. It's been a great journey, a great life lessons to know that, you know, even though you know, like it's a turbulent life to live for these people, man, and just being a fly on the wall with these people is just it's an awesome ride. It's an awesome ride, and the writing is really good. Still don't like Janice, still don't like her. Now she's with Ralphie, and that's just a recipe for disaster. And I don't know if he's still fooling around with Ro, or did he leave Ro? I don't know what happened there. But I don't know if they're gonna explain that at any time, or we should just accept the fact that he's with Janice now. You know, and Tony is warned, is like, Ralph is not a good person, man. You can't. But hey, is Janice gonna listen? No, she's not gonna listen. You know, because she's gonna do whatever she wants to do. It is what it is. So we'll see how things turn. That was definitely an episode that kind of concentrated on Meadow a lot. So we'll see what happens in episode 3. I'll see you guys then. Make sure to like, make sure to comment. I'll see you guys for the next one, man. Peace.